Four of Swords in reverse. This is about recovery, releasing yourself from isolation. You might be moving out of a time of rest. Might have been taking time for yourself, and now you're ready to move on with something. The Emperor in reverse. You might be releasing yourself from this dominant, stubborn person. An Emperor in reverse is somebody that lacks discipline. This is somebody that is overly controlling, domineering. This might be what you're moving away from. The Fool. You're definitely leaving behind this Emperor in reverse energy, which is quite toxic. The New Beginning speaks of moving on in a new direction. The past few days it keeps coming out. Everyone's moving in a new direction. I feel like everything is shifting in the world. Politically, economically, things are moving at a rapid rate worldwide. Eight of Swords. This might make you feel trapped. Sometimes looking at world events can be overwhelming. Sometimes being involved in world events can be overwhelming. You might feel restricted by the state that you see around you, at work, at home, in your community. It's going to be a feeling of wanting to run away from something. You run away from everything, run away from the world. Two of Pentacles in reverse. This might be making you feel overwhelmed. I feel more than this being chaotic or scattered or imbalanced. This is really just feeling overwhelmed by what you're seeing around you. You might be feeling like this Emperor in reverse is causing chaos and conflict to you in your job or in your life, in your community. This could be something to do with political affairs, making you feel despondent. The King of Cups. So there is somebody around you that is grounded, that's an advisor, that's very balanced. This might be somebody that you can lean on or reach out to for support if you're feeling this way. If you're feeling lost, this is somebody that leads with emotional intelligence and empathy. This is not somebody that's domineering and dominant. This is somebody that will listen to you. Three of Wands. You might be looking for a way to expand your horizons, to expand your personal life. You might be looking to join new groups. You might be looking to go in a new direction at work. You might be wanting to get into some sort of community service. There might be something that you're trying to do with this King of Cups to move away from this Emperor in reverse energy that is seeking to control and dominate as opposed to support and improve. Six of Wands in reverse. You might have gone through a time of failure, of lack of recognition. This might be something you're feeling right now, that you're not being recognized for the work that you're doing or for your personal situation. This could be causing you some heartache. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You might be looking at this Emperor as this person. Foolish, irresponsible, lazy, not an achiever, somebody that just kind of does what they feel like doing but doesn't really plan anything. That's something that it looks like you're moving on from that, or not. The Hangman in reverse. You might be feeling stuck by this energy, feeling like you can't move on. But really that's an illusion. You can move on. But for some reason you're not. It might be fear. It could be sadness. A Page of Cups in reverse. This is emotional immaturity. This is escapism. You might be going to some sort of a toxic relief, either drugs or alcohol or some sort of an addiction, which it's a temporary escape, but it's not permanent, and ultimately it damages you and everyone around you. Three of Pentacles. So this is, I feel like you're looking for teamwork. You're looking for shared goals. You're looking for an improvement. You don't want to be dominated anymore by this Emperor in reverse energy. I feel like that person is either needs to be in recovery. They possibly could have an addiction issue, or there's just something that they do that is consistently toxic and repeated over and over. It's a repeated behavior. Three of Cups in reverse. You might be going through some sort of a scandal. People might be gossiping about you. This might make you feel sad or lonely. Just remember that when people gossip about you, it's usually because there's something about you that they envy. Because there's really no reason to talk about anyone negatively, especially if you don't know them personally. But, I mean, in this case, for the Emperor in reverse, it might be warranted. Nine of Swords in reverse. So recovery, learning to cope. This is somebody that's, having anxiety. They're up at night. They can't sleep. Possibly not eating well, not taking care of yourself. Nine of Swords in reverse is actually a positive thing. It means that you're moving on from this. In this scenario, I feel like you're moving away from this feeling. Maybe you're getting help for the issues that you're having, either personally with this toxic person or personally to you. Eight of Pentacles. You might be facing a lot of people giving you a bad name, a bad reputation. This is cancel culture, unfortunately, is very, very rampant today. And you might be feeling blocked. You might be blocked on social media. You might be getting repeatedly blocked on social media. You might be getting removed from your job because of gossip. You might have had to leave your job because of gossip, and this has affected you mentally. The world. This is coming to an end. All of this, it's coming to an end very quickly. I feel like you just have to see the fact that this Emperor in reverse does not run your life. An Emperor upright will have a heavy influence on everyone around them. An Emperor in reverse will have the same influence, but it will be very negative and toxic. And I feel like you're moving on from this energy and you're completing a cycle. And I feel like in the next few days, even in the next few hours, you might feel your mood improve. You might feel uplifted and like, oh, it's not so bad. And that's the world. That's, that things are changing and you can move on. And you're not stuck in this toxic cycle. On the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. So you could be struggling with burnout. But this is a completion of that. So whatever you're doing, this is over. There's no need to be burdened with whatever this gossip, scandal, whatever it is, it's ending. And you'll just move on. I hope this helps. I love you.